Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. In today's talking series, I'm going to talk about the B-segment sedan that most Malaysia are looking forward to, which is the all-new 5th generation Honda City. In today's video, I'm going to focus on the specification that Malaysia market will get, and also the price that I predict, and the exterior and the interior. So before we start the talking series, make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos if you like my talking series and my other contents as well. So without dragging the video too long, let's straight to the point. So cue the intro. So the Honda City has gone through 4 generations since its first debut, and the 5th generation Honda City has been launched in Thailand some years ago. And finally, Honda Malaysia has announced the launch of the Honda City somewhere in Q4 of 2020, which is between October to December 2020, which is a good news for Malaysian. And now you can also book the Honda City through any of the Honda showroom in Malaysia. So let's talk about the specification. So the Malaysian market Honda City offered in 4 variants, starting from the base S variant, the E variant, the V variant, and the new variant lineup for the 2020 Honda City in Malaysia is the RS variant. So the price I predict is around 80,000 ringgit Malaysia to 100,000 ringgit Malaysia for the base model to the highest spec model, because the GM6 City, even the low spec is around 75,000 ringgit Malaysia, and the highest spec model is controlled at 95,000 ringgit Malaysia. So I predict that the all-new 5th generation Honda City, the prices will be going up slightly because of the new tech which is added in the Honda City, which I will mention in the exterior and the interior section. So now let's moving to our engine performance. So now Honda City in Malaysia is offered in 2 engine options, which is the regular 1.5 liter double overhead cam naturally aspirated engine, and also the 1.5 liter +i-MMD system for the RS model. So what is i-MMD system? Which is basically the Honda's terms of mild hybrid system, which is being using in the RS variant, which generates rather high torque in around 253 Nm of torque, which is also comparable to the 2.5 liter naturally aspirated Toyota Camry, and it is also higher than the Civic Turbo. So the S, the E, and the V variant gets the regular 1.5 liter NA engine. So moving to our exterior section, so the whole exterior is totally redesigned for the 5th generation Honda City model. So let's starting from the front. For the RS model, you get a more aggressive bumper, and for the V and the RS variant, you get LED daytime running light with LED headlights. So I suppose that the base S variant and the E variant will get the regular halogen projected headlights instead of the halogen reflector at the GM6 City. And as for the side profile, it's slightly larger than the GM6 City by a little bit. And as for the rim, you get a set of 16-inch dual-tone alloy rim, which looks pretty stunning in my opinion. And as you notice, for the side mirrors, you get Honda sensing for the V and the RS model. So for the rear, the tail lights, in my opinion, sort of reminds me of the BMW G23 series, but it's not a bad thing. It looks pretty stunning and pretty cool as for the Honda City, especially the RS model, which makes the car look more sporty and look more upmarket. So for the interior, the whole interior is totally redesigned with the new steering wheel carryover from the Honda Accord, a newly designed with the cluster with multi-information display, the new infotainment system, new gear knob design. So basically the whole dashboard is redesigned to a more modern setup. And as for the climate controls, you are no longer get the touchscreen panel as you find in the GM6 City. You get a regular knob type aircon single zone But to me, it's not a bad thing. It is more user-friendly and more convenient to use rather than the touchscreen panel, because it may distract the driver when on the go, and it will also leave fingerprint when you touch on the panel over time. So it's good to have not type aircon vents, aircon controls, which is also pretty convenient, and it is pleasing to eye as well. So you get 2 USB port, 12 sockets, and for the transmission, it still gets CVT gearbox with Virtue 7 gears. On top of that, you get the Econ button and the auto start function. So as for the seat, you get manual adjustment seat. For the RS model, you get leather seat as well. So special for the Malaysian market of the Honda City, Honda Malaysia has announced that our Malaysia Honda City will have electronic parking brake with auto hold function, which to me is a pretty cool feature, since the Toyota Vios does not get it, and also the Nissan Almera. So moving to the safety section, we are getting 6 airbags, anti-rock braking system, EBD, electronic stability control, hill start assist, Honda lane watch, so and so forth. So conclusion of the all-new Honda City. So if you are in the market looking for a B-segment sedan, I think you can hold your budget first before you went to the GM6 City. But the GM6 City aren't as bad as well. It is also decently powerful, spacious, and also a handsome car. But if you like the all-new Honda City, I think you should hold your budget first for the all-new Honda City, because the price have been not announced yet. So the prices around 80,000 to 100,000 ringgit Malaysia is just my prediction. It may not be the real price that will be announced by Honda Malaysia in October till December 2020. So given that this is a pretty complete package car with full sets of safety features, and the interior are also jam-packed with a lot of useful features, and the exterior are also very stylish as well. So I think this car is also a worth and value to buy, considering this is a big segment sedan, and Honda is famous as interior packaging. So I suppose that the all-new Honda City will have a bigger legroom than the predecessor GM6 City unit. So yeah, this is my initial conclusion about the all-new Honda City. So if you have any comments, you can comment down, let me know what you think about the all-new Honda City. And yeah, this is my talking series about the 2020 Honda City. So be sure to subscribe, like, and share my video if you like my talking series, and see you in the next video. Cheers!